Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Dylan from RotoSeason.com, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the PrizePicks board for NFL preseason week 2, the Thursday Night Football showdown slate between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to be taking a look at the board and just going over a few props that I like, a few props that are standing out to me as good bets on the over or the under, and just giving my overall opinions on a few of these props. Before I get into that, I do want to ask that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. That really does help me out a lot with YouTube rankings. There's going to be tons and tons of NFL content coming all season long. I'm going to be doing breakdown videos for every single Sunday main slate as well as every single showdown primetime slate. So every single Thursday night football, Sunday night football, and Monday night football slate. And then I'm also going to be doing PrizePicks props videos for every single one of those slates as well. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of that content throughout the season. And then I also want to mention our NFL PrizePicks strategy guide. If you head to rotoseason.com/newsletter, all you got to do is sign up for the email list, and you will be sent our 5 or 6 tip strategy guide for the NFL season on PrizePicks, where we just go over some of our favorite resources and strategies that we use to find good props to bet on. Completely free just for signing up for the newsletter. So if you are interested in that, rotoseason.com/newsletter, link will be in the description. But to take a look at some of these props, the first one that stood out to me the most is Jalen Hurts, 13.5 rushing yards. I absolutely love the over on this. I can't believe it's that low at all. I just don't understand that, because this is the preseason game where the starters should get more runs. So we're really expecting about a quarter and a half to 2 quarters out of Jalen Hurts in this game. And he just has amazing rushing upside. 13.5 yards is very, very low in my opinion. And I just really love the over on that. And then sticking with Jalen Hurts, because of that, 7.2 fantasy score. Again, because of the rushing upside, the amount of playing time he could get up to 2 quarters. Love the over on 7.2 fantasy score as well. I also want to talk about Stevenson. He's a guy that got 10 carries in the Patriots' last preseason game. He did have like a 91-yard run or something. So he ended up with, let me see, he ended up with 10 carries, 127 yards, and 2 touchdowns and a 91-yard run. Obviously a dominant game. Don't expect that again. But it does seem like they want to get him involved. Again, the starters are playing in this game, so we will see some James White in this game. But I still think Stevenson will get some good run in the second half, and I think he can get to 37 rushing yards, so I like the over there. And then moving on to the passing stats, I'm not going to really touch Jalen Hurts. And by the way, I'm only going over the Patriots Eagles games. I'll cover these games and shit on the day that those games are happening. We're just going game by or slate by slate, day by day for this 5-game stretch of NFL preseason games. And then receiving yards. The one I really like is Wilkerson. He's a guy that got a lot of opportunity in the Patriots first preseason game. Let me see here. Let me try to pull it up right quick. He had 10 catches. No, sorry. That's the running back. He had 6 catches for 39 yards on 9 targets. So it looks like they're trying to get 9 targets is a lot for a preseason game. He's expected to get good run in this game again, so I do like over 27.5 receiving yards on him. And then I don't hate N'Keal Harry. He should get good run in this game, but it's just, will he get the opportunity? Same with Quez Watkins. He did have like 1 catch for 79 yards and a touchdown, but that was also his only catch in that game. So these are 2 guys that should play a bunch, should play plenty, N'Keal Harry and Quez Watkins. But it's just, will they get the targets? So I do like the over on both of them, but I would say they're kind of riskier than Wilkerson, just because opportunity. And then moving over to fantasy score, I wanted to talk about J.J. Taylor. 5.4 fantasy score. He's a guy that should still get plenty of run here in the second half of this game. He had 2 carries for 10 yards in the first preseason game, and then he also had 5 catches for 31 yards. So receiving out of the backfield is really the upside for him. Only 5 fantasy points needed. and it is PPR on PrizePicks, so he's going to get a point for every catch. So if they continue to give him good run like that in the passing game, in the second half of this game, I do expect him to go over 5.4 fantasy score. And right now, that's about it. They should add more props throughout the day tomorrow, so I might take another look at the props tomorrow and make an article out of that, or maybe a video. Just keep up with the RotoSeason Twitter at RotoSeason if you want to stay up to date with that. If they do end up adding more props, but yeah, that's what I like so far for this slate. Wish you guys the best of luck tomorrow, and I'll be covering every single preseason slate this week. We have 5 in a row, so this is day 1. I'll be back for day 2 tomorrow.